Hello everyone. Talking a little bit about a distal bicep tear. About 5 weeks ago, 5 weeks and 3 days to be exact, I was on the boardwalk in New Jersey and put $1 in the machine for the punching bag to come down. Punched it once, fine. Hit the button again, punched it a second time as hard as I could, and felt a tremendous pop in my elbow. Thought my elbow turned all black and blue here. I actually thought I might have tore my forearm or something like that. Went a few days. It hurt for about a day or two, and I started feeling pain here in my elbow. After the swelling went down, about 10 days later, I noticed that my bicep, which right now, on the good arm, you can barely get 2 fingers in there. I noticed you can get 4. It actually started riding up my bicep a little bit higher on my other arm. After I'd gone to the doctor, I found out I had a distal bicep tear. Choices were surgery to reattach the tendon back to my bicep, back to my forearm again, or to leave it go. If I didn't get the surgery, I would find that I would lose 80% of my twisting motion in my hand, like turning a doorknob. It's called supination. And I would lose 20% of this motion. So obviously I opted for the surgery. If you're young enough, you want to get it because you want to have your strength back. Obviously, like you, have done some research on the internet to do my own self-triage, and I've seen a lot of different kind of explanations as to the surgery. I've seen guys with casts afterwards and things like that. I'm just going to tell you what happened to me. I'm 3 days post-op, and what I had done was gone in. They use a titanium button with 4 holes in it. They open up your arm, and they find your tendon, sew that button to the tendon, drill a hole into your forearm, bigger on one side, smaller on the other, pull the button in the tendon through, reattach your tendon into the bone, and then cap it off, sew you back up. My doctor obviously opted for a soft wrap, as you can see. Just ace bandage and wrapped in there. So the first day, it hurt a little bit. More, not the incision, but my bicep muscle. Felt like going to the gym. That hurt you get afterwards, that good hurt, magnified about 100 times. And that's because I guess you're pulling the bicep muscle back down into your forearm. Nothing that a painkiller or two doesn't fix. In day 3, not as much pain, just a little sore around the bicep. Today I'm supposed to take this wrap off and change my, I guess, bandage under there and just go with the shorter version of the ace bandage and then keep it inside of a soft sling. With a soft sling. Like that. And for 6 weeks, this is supposed to stay. You can see I could move my hand, I could probably write, I could probably work on a keyboard, all that kind of good stuff. But for 6 weeks it stays this way. Then the sling will come off, and at that point, this is about as heavy as I'm allowed to lift. And then over the course of the weeks after that, work out with a 1-pound weight and then gradually move on. But again, I'm only 3 days after surgery. I'm not quite certain what more I got to do. If you're wondering, should you get the procedure or not, I'm going to tell you yes. Because if you don't, and you wait too long, 2 months, 3 months, to make the decision, it's an irreversible break. So if you want to have the normal use of your hand and arm again, go back to the gym and do all those great things, then you'll probably want to have the surgery. Anyway, hope this helped.